let's take a look at what is happening in the markets, and we start off with the local bourse and quite a lot of things that the markets are digesting at this point, including the S&P, the ratings firm S&P Global affirming South Africa's credit rating, which is 3 notches below investment grade. That was on a Friday night. And of course, this week, markets will be looking to the monetary policy meeting that will be taken by the South African Reserve Bank. And of course, their markets are mostly expecting the SARB to keep interest rates steady. But something that may influence the MPC decision on a Thursday will be the October consumer inflation that is coming out on Wednesday. So a sea of green over there with the all share up more than 0.5%. We are seeing the industrial 25 carrying most of those gains there, advancing almost 0.75%. The financial 15 up almost 0.4%, and the resources 10 complex climbing almost 0.25%. Let's take a look at what is happening on Wall Street, and it's going to be a shortened week there in the US as we do have Thanksgiving on Thursday. We also have Black Friday, so quite a lot to be looking forward to there in terms of the health of the consumer. Of course, we will be getting more color on the Fed's last monetary policy meeting, as the minutes will be coming out on Wednesday as well. But some optimism coming through there as well. S&P 500 up more than 0.25%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq climbing more than 0.4%, and the Dow with a gain there of almost 0.25%. Let's take a look at what is happening across the Atlantic, and on that front, markets will be looking to the manufacturing PMI surveys that will be coming out of Europe, of course, to give us insight into the health of that economy, but also may give us some clues on the direction that the European Central Bank could take moving forward on monetary policy. Quite a mixed picture over there, with the CAC 40 being the only one in the green, up more than 0.25%. The FTSE 100 down slightly, almost 0.1%, and the DAX declining by 0.1%. Let's take a look at the currency scene and start off with how the rand is doing against some of the major currencies. Some weakness coming through to the rand, standing at 18.40 rand against the US dollar, at 22.97 rand against the pound, and at 20.11 rand against the euro. Let's take a look at how the other currency pairs are doing. Looking at the euro dollar, that's standing at 1.09, pound dollar at 1.24, and the yen actually strengthening against the US dollar slightly, just above 148 against the US dollar. Of course, we had seen it at levels around 151 over the last few weeks.